So yeah, I'm so glad that you came. This is great. And I thought we'll just do one without equipment so that if you ever don't have equipment, you now have an option. So before we really get started, let's just lengthen out our feet. So take a moment to lengthen all 10 toes and feel them grip down. If you can think through each toe, your mind will calm because it only can picture that. And then same with the heels. If you want to lift, lengthen them back and really feel your heels spread all the way around its edges. And with that, maintaining the grounding there, soften your knees, lift through the crown, drop the tail. So just hold that space. You made yourself a little bit taller. And then gently exhale and hug your ribs in just to feel like you supported your spine. And at the same time, spread open your heart. The shoulder blades kiss behind. And then take one deep breath and just notice if there's anything that you need out of this workout. And just breathe it in. Set that as your intention. And then let go of anything you'd like to on the exhale. And then when you're ready, let's start to move. So lift a knee, press up, and just start to feel yourself stretch. So these first few, just focus on the stretch. So really reaching the arms, lengthening the spine. And if you think about the elbows pull down, you'll feel that spread across the heart, which is always nice in the morning. And now start to think about your abs. So we're going to do a lot for our abs. So think about your knee lifting right from your core and just feeling it draw up. Nice deep breath. And then for these next two, push down into your heel and see if you can get your hip a little wider as you press down to lift tall. Last two, last set. And then we'll reach and pull back. So reach and pull. And just feel your heart open. There you go. And so the first few, if you want to stretch, just think about that reach, getting your back open. And then think about the elbows going back, getting your heart open. A nice deep breath. Really breathe it out so the next inhale is always fresh. And then last set here. And let's do opposite. Opposite knee, opposite arm. And once you get one, you can really play with it. So maybe you want to C shape a little bit. Press down into the grounded foot and see if that can open up your hip even more now that you're lifting. And as you're breathing, relaxing the face, the jaw. And then last two. And then we'll reach and pull down. So on your next one, just add the twist and exhale, yes. And play with it. Sometimes you'll have different stretches that your body wants. So wiggle around, really exhale here, and see what you can create in the back to stretch and open. And then last two, one more set, and make it yours. And then come down when you're ready and inhale, reach up. And clasp the hands, bend your knees so your tailbone can go back. And that'll help you have a nice arc throughout the spine. One more deep breath in. And stay like that, but arms come behind, clasp down, and lift the heart center. And really wiggle the shoulders back. And see if you can lengthen the back of your neck. It's a gentle chin tuck. And then arms release. Bend the knees again, clasp, and this time palms forward, and just wiggle the back out. Yeah. And get that nice stretch in there. One more deep breath. And then arms come behind. And we'll clasp one more time and lift. And see if now that you're a little bit warmer, you could do something a little deeper. Maybe dropping the shoulders, lifting the back of the neck. And then gently shake it out. All right, so instead of doing our shoulders lifted and triceps back, we're going to use our mat for the triceps. So let's just come on down. And then bring your hands behind your back here. So the key is to bend your elbows. And then I want you to spread your fingertips and have your elbows and your wrists all straight together. So you pull the shoulder blades back. Yes, that's it. And then feet, bring them hip distance apart. Heart lifts. We're going to keep our butt on the ground for these first few. I want you to just bend the elbow back. Feel yourself hold it in the tricep. And then push the hands to use your tricep and lift. Yeah. So bend and push, bend and push. So just like our normal pulses, I want you to go about an inch back, inch up. So you're kind of staying in the work. Yes. Bend and lift. Nice deep breath. And if you ever need a break, just come back up. So see if you can put your body weight into your arms. So each time you come back, you're really holding yourself. Yes. And then lifting. Hold and then lift. All right, last two. And then last one. So coming up, then you're going to come back. And just a little pulse, 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 and then back. So it's up, 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 and then drop back. Up, up, up. And notice your elbows. If you think they're winging out, just bring them back in towards the back. Bringing the shoulder blades together. Yes, 3 and 2. Up, 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 down. Last one. Up, 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 and down. So stay here. Now plant your feet. Really use your support there. And if you want, lift your butt off the ground just an inch. And then we're going to bend the elbows, press the hands. Bend the elbows, press. So the key is that your hips are just like dead weight. So you're not really rocking around the muscles in the butt. Yes, awesome. Breathe through it. Nice deep breath. For 3 and 2. And then come on down, hold. Up an inch, down and hold. Up an inch, down and hold. Yes, you're doing awesome. Open up your heart, bring your shoulder blades together. For 3 and down. 2 and down. Last one. And then come back, hold, and breathe. So feel the work in your triceps. Lengthen out your fingers. Open up your heart. Lengthen the back of the neck. One more deep breath. 10 quick pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Butt comes down. Yeah, lean forward. It's a little bit harder because your body weight is more than your weights. So take one arm, reach it up, and let that gently touch on your back. So that nice touch of care. Yeah. And then as you breathe, let it come from the hips and breathe up into the triceps. So you make your body a gentle little arc. And take a cleansing, calming exhale. And when you're ready, the other hand is going to come around and just rest on your back. If your hands touch, you can. They don't have to. So nice cow face pose, arms. And see if you can open the collar, lengthen up through the crown. Nice deep breath. And get about 2 more breaths. If you want, you can arc to the side to get it all the way up into the tricep. And then one more breath in. And as you exhale, just let your arms drop. So choose your opposite arm. Let it first rest, get that nice touch, and then gently help it. And breathe. So maybe focus on the exhale for a few. See if that'll help you relax your muscles. Just letting yourself surrender into it. And then the top arm, when you're ready, if you like the way it feels, it can come back. If you can hold your fingers, go ahead, hold, and use that to help you go deeper. But it's not necessary. And then scan down your body. Is anything tight that you could soften? So sometimes softening is more beneficial than trying to go hard or get the best stretch. So just find what your body needs. And take 2 more breaths. So let yourself stay in it for just a moment. And then inhale. And exhale, you can bring it down. All right, so hands come in front, and we're going to tuck our toes under and let your heels just drift back. So we'll get that stretch before we rise in the calf muscles. So you can let your chest just rest against your legs. And take 2 deep breaths, just really feeling the back expand. And then lift the hips, bend the knees a lot, and slowly rise inch by inch, so warming up the spine. And shoulders back. All right, so we're going to come to the head of the mat and we'll do sun salutations before we do a little bit more for our shoulders, arms, and abs. All right, so lengthen out your toes, lengthen the heels. Line up the knees with the midline of your toes. Head to tail, see if you can separate those 2 points. And then just in your mind, see if you can open up your hips a little bit from the front. It's going to use your core. Take 1 deep breath. Again, remind yourself of what you need, or maybe it changed, and get to know your body. And then if you're in a tight space, I'll show you what you can do with your arms. Inhale, and you reach them up through the center. If you want a little back bend, bend the knees and take the tail back as well. Breathe in. And then exhale, come through center all the way down. Hands to shins or under the toes. Lengthen the back, flat, gorilla. And exhale, let it go. Knees bend, step your right leg back first. And find your low lunge. Yes. So let's line up. Knees and midline of the toes. Find that for you. Great. And then lengthen head to back heel. And then if you want to warm up your spine a little bit with a twist, left arm, inhale, we'll reach it up. Shoulders, exhale, sweep them back. Opening up right through the heart center. And notice your knees. If your left knee rocked in, rock it out. So one more deep breath in. And exhale, hand comes down. Bend your knees, step back to downward dog or child's pose. And take a breath. In this first round, I want you to be able to play. So you can bend a knee, extend the opposite heel, maybe rock side to side. You can look side to side, move your hips. What would feel great? Learn to listen to your body. And then strong hands. Take another exhale, relax your heart. So if you want to come forward, inhale forward to plank with me. So you can be kneeling or lifted. Now lengthen head to heels again. See if you can separate your body long. Shoulder blades, kiss them together behind. Take one more breath, feeling my strength. And exhale the whole way down this first round. Toes point back. And today we'll swim the arms back. So just take your hands back, palms up or down, and sweep the shoulder blades together. Tuck the chin in, take one deep breath in, and then exhale, hands come down and push back to your downward dog. So you can roll through child's pose if you like, or kneeling. And then take 2 cleansing breaths. And let's find our strong posture. So I want you to lengthen your fingers. And then see if you can lift your hips a little bit more just by pushing the hands down. Relax your heart. And yet keep the ribs in line so that you feel like one long line head to tail. And if you'd like, inhale, the right leg lifts behind, 3-legged dog, nice and straight knees today. So feel the left heel, the left calf stretch. One more deep breath in, and then exhale, right knee comes into your heart, and we'll come to our little lunge. So ground it down and take the time you need. So line up knees and toes, yes. And then take a breath and lengthen head to back heel. So how long can you feel here? And then take one more deep breath, seeing if you can feel the ground and just letting your body settle. And then keep that grounding. I'll take the right arm up if you like the way that feels. So twisting up. Rock the shoulders back. And I want you to notice your knees again. Can you line up with the toes? Yeah, so now take 2 deep breaths just for you. Exhaling to hug the belly to feel the twist happen. Last deep breath in. And exhale, hand comes down. Bend your knees, step forward, and allow yourself to fold. You can shake it out. So if it feels good, hold the elbows for a moment and let your spine unwind. Nice deep breath. And then bend the knees a lot and lift the eyes, release the arms, and inhale, rise up. Nice deep breath in. So if you like the back bend, go ahead, tail back. And then hands come back to heart center. So wherever your hands are going to feel best here. And then take 1 cleansing breath. So here in this breath, I want you to notice what feels different. Notice how your workout is changing your body and spirit. And then when you're ready, inhale, reach up. And remember what it is that you want from the workout. Breathe in. And then exhale, dive with it. So embody that, whether it's care or grace. Hands to shins or under the toes and lengthen. Breathe with it. And then exhale, let it go. Knees bend and left leg steps back, finding our low lunge. So we're going to do a warrior 2 next. Sweeping your heel in and then toes towards the front, towards your right. Left arm, inhale, sweep it up and open to your warrior 2. Yes, that's it. So take a moment, just like low lunge, I want you to line up the knees in the direction of the toes. Awesome. Now lengthen head to tail. 1 more deep breath in. And just a couple sweeps of the arms. Inhale, right arm sweeps up, left arm down. So sun warrior. And then exhale, I want you to sweep forward. So right arm down, left arm overhead to extended warrior. You can use your thigh if you need support. One more time. Inhale, arm sweep up and back. And exhale forward. So abs come in, lengthen the right side waist, and then the whole way down. So windmill the arms down, back heel lifts. Great job. Step back to your downward dog and take a breath. Open your heart by spinning the armpits out. And if you want, you can drop the knees. You can do child's pose, anything at all. Now take one more deep breath and just notice what you need and see if you can let go on the exhale. If you want to flow through plank again, inhale forward with me. So nice strong plank, yes. Shoulder blades, bring them together and pause in that strong space, head to heels. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Let your body pick. And then inhale up dog or baby cobra. Yes. And exhale back to your downward dog or child's pose and just breathe. Take 2 cleansing breaths. What would that mean and how would it feel like for your body? And then when you're ready, if you like the 3-legged dog, left leg lifts up this time. And keep the shoulders square and knees straight. Nice soft knees. Strong hands, one more deep breath, lengthening up through the toes with energy. Inhale, and then exhale, knee bends towards your heart, and we'll come down to our low lunge. Yes. Now line up knees and toes first. Nice deep breath. And warrior 2, back heel comes in, toes point front, and breathe in, rise up and open. And then exhale, sink towards, yes. So take that time, reposition until your knees look like they're in the direction of the toes. And then we'll just separate the spine again. Head to heel, ribs hug in, shoulders hug back. One more deep breath. And then for that oblique work, inhale, left arm up, right arm down, exhale. And then sweep forward, inhale up, and exhale forward. So see if your legs can stay where they are as you breathe in and back. And then one more time, inhale. Reach and exhale. And then we'll sweep down, arms to the mat, back heel lifts, step in and allow yourself to fold and shake it out. Nice deep breath. So this time if you want to bend the knees and hug behind them and just allow your spine to get more of an arc. So the deeper you bend your knees, the more your back will round and you'll get a different stretch in between straight to bend. And then one more time, release the arms, bend the knees a lot, and inhale, rise up. If you like the back bend, go ahead, tail back, knees bent. And then exhale and let it go. All right, so we're gonna do some plank work, which I used to do every single bar class. It's a part of a lot of bar classes. But if you haven't done it before, I say just take breaks. So come on down and take as many breaks as you like. So before we begin, we're just going to get ourselves set up. So I want you to line up your shoulders and your wrists. I want you to spread your fingertips. And the soft part of your elbow, you want to be in the direction of the webbing of your fingertip. So just kind of spin around till you feel good there. It's going to keep your carpal tunnel open. And then lengthen head to tail and feel your abs come in. Then shoulder blades, have them kiss behind, and at the same time hug your ribs. So right now you are feeling strong and grounded. So here, you can take your knees back now, make yourself into a kneeling plank, or you can lift up. So find where you want to start, kneeling or lifted. And nice deep breath in. So we're only going to be here for 3 minutes or less. So hold tight. And now if your knees are down, you're going to lift a knee and then drop a knee. But if your knees are lifted, you're going to tap a knee and then lift. Tap and lift. So you can do this from the opposite direction as well. Nice deep breath. So these are merely diversions. Just like if we did our shoulder work as we were standing, all those little pulses are just to stay in the work. So you're doing awesome. Yes. Nice deep breath. All right, last 2 like that. And then last one. So come back to center and you're just going to tap a foot out and bring it back. tap, and back. So foot taps out. Again, you can be on your knees and tap out that way. And how's your breathing? Take breaks when you need. Lengthen head to tail. And listen to your body. What does it need to hear? You can do this. As you listen and as you break, you can do anything. Last two. Do one more set like that. Nice little taps. And then if you want, we're going to come down to the elbows. And then when you're ready, you'll push back up. And then switch your sides. Come down to the other elbow. And then push back up. So just a few of these, down, down, and up, and up. So I know we're not doing our weights, but at this point, hopefully you feel like you don't need them. A nice deep breath. So just one more set. So now if you want to try it, you separate the feet a little bit more. That'll give you more stability. You're just going to fix your hair, release your shoulders, and then bring your hand down. Just touch your head, fix your hair. And bring your hands down. Yeah, fix your hair. So if you separate your feet, you get a little more support with balance. Nice deep breath. Last two. And then last one. Finish your set. And then we'll just breathe for 10, 9, 8. So breathe deep. Feel your abs. Feel the strength you're making. 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. Push back and allow yourself to rest. Take a nice deep breath. I want you to feel into your body and all that work, whatever feels tired, I want you to celebrate that. A sign of all that you did. A nice deep breath. Sweep your hands back towards your heels. Palms can be up, and I want you to let your elbows just wing out. And take a couple more breaths to open up the back body. Nice deep breath. And then when you're ready, gently push up. Bring your knees together. And one more time, we'll stretch our calves. So your heels will be off the mat. You just push them back. And then allow your heart to rest against the legs. So take a breath again to celebrate your body and all that it just did. And then hips will lift, heels go down, knees bend. So keep your knees bent and then roll up. Yes, nice and strong. All right, awesome. So hopefully you're feeling good. If you want a cleansing breath, always feels good. You can lift the arms. And then exhale, let go of anything that's tense. We're going to do a little bit more for our legs as we're standing here. So as you stand, I want you to just line up. So we're going to be in parallel instead of plying our legs. So stand with your knees and toes in the same direction, facing forward from the hips. And then find that long spine again. Nice deep breath in. So if you want, this is where you'd hold a wall or a chair, anything at all. I want you to lift your heels and see if you can balance. So try to push down all 10 toes nice and even. And now put the knees forward as you sit your hips down. So you're just going to drop the tailbone down. Yes, that's it. So you feel like your spine stayed supported because your abs are in, shoulders are back, tail didn't tuck. Yes, you look great. And then heels will go down and we'll push up to rise. All right, let's do a few slow like that. So heels lift. I want you to find your balance. Spread the toes. And then exhale, knees forward as you sit down and you notice your spine stays, yes, head to tail. You look awesome. Shoulders back. Nice deep breath in. And then exhale, heels down as we rise up. One more time. Heels lift. Spread the toes. Knees go forward. We'll drop down. Yes. Take one more deep breath in. And then exhale, let it go. All right, so we're going to add on a little bit. So take a nice deep breath. And then from your strong feet, inhale, lift the heels again. Spread the toes, bend the knees forward. And now sit down as far down as you want. The goal again is head and tail are nice in alignment. You feel your abs supporting your spine. You look great. Little pulse down and down and down. Yeah, so again, you can hold on to a chair, counter, anything at all. You look great. Now you start to feel your abs, feel your thighs working all together. For 3, 2, And then down and hold. Up an inch, down and hold. Up an inch, yes, you look awesome, and down. So see if you can lengthen again, and breathe deep, holding in your breath. Down an inch, up and hold for 2. And then the last one, coming up. So we're gonna come down that inch, and then lift, lift, lift. So down, and then up, up, up. So the goal again is to keep your toes spread, head to tail nice and straight. Yes, up, up, up. You look awesome. Down an inch, up, up, up. For 3, down, lift, and 2, up, up, up. Last one like that, all the way up, and then all the way down. So we're gonna hold first for 10, 9, so breathe through it. Can you drop your tail, make a little more space in your low back, using your core? And then 10 quick pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Roll out your feet so you can push one set of toes down and rock. Did great. And then you can push the other set of toes down and rock. Yeah, just find what feels good for yours. And then stretching the calves as we stand. I want you to take one leg back long. So creating similar to a pyramid pose. So knees soft, and then lengthen head to tail. Spread your heart, nice deep breath in. Soft knees, hands to hips, and lean the heart forward. And then if you want, your hands can come down, so just avoid any pressure on your kneecap, but you can hold the floor or your muscles. Push down into the back heel, and even rock around that foot to get your calf to open. So if you push off the front heel into the back, you might be able to stretch your calf a little more. And if you want the hamstring stretch as we come back in, you're welcome to come to, I'll show a standing split in between. So you just lean forward and you draw your knees to knee, or your right leg up, or your back leg up into the air. And relax your neck down. And then feet come together, knees bend a lot, and slowly roll it up. Nice and slow, let your blood flow catch up, shoulders back. And then other leg back. So we'll start first with the standing calf stretch. So pushing back into that back heel, knees in line with toes, and then create that length. So you just tease out your tail down, crown up. Nice deep breath in. And then exhale, lean it forward, pause, line up the knees, breathe in. And then if your hands do like to come down, you're welcome to find your stretch. Keeping those alignment principles of toes and knees and hips in line. Soft knees. And keep lengthening head to tail. And you can rock that back foot again. So what would feel great for your calves? And how's your breathing? Would it help you to slow it down at all or change it? And then one more deep breath like that. And if you enjoyed the transition with standing split, you lean forward into your weights in that foot, bring your knee to knee, and you can stay there, or if you like, lengthen up the leg behind. And relax through the neck and the jaw. One more deep breath in. And then exhale, bring your feet together, knees bend a lot, and slowly roll it up one more time for your back. And stretching the thighs, I want you to take one leg behind and hold on to it for dancer's pose. And then just breathe into that. And inhale, and you can exhale, lean forward if you want, even create that full dancer's pose where you're lengthening out. Nice deep breath. See if your hips can become parallel to the mat. One more. And then exhale, feet come down. And again, slowly roll it up or shimmy it out. Just have some grace for your back. Open the shoulders. And we'll come to the other side. So other leg comes back, hold on. Inhale. And then exhale, if you like, lean forward. Notice the hips, try to get them down towards the mat. And how's your breathing? Can you relax your face, your jaw? Nice deep breath. And one more. And then inhale, bring it up. All right, awesome. So we are going to come down towards the mat again. So this time come into all fours. So hands, shoulders, and wrists line up. And then knees, again, line them up with your hips. And we're going to take one leg, so you can pick whichever one, and bring it out to the side, and then notice it. So you don't want it closer than your hip line. You want it to be a little bit behind your hip. Yeah, that's it. And then bend your knee and flex your foot. And now turn your shoulders towards the mat. So your hips and shoulders feel like a box. Belly comes in. Take the outside of your knee and heel and just lift it up and up. So if this is not good for your wrist, you can always put your knuckles down. Or you can come down to your elbows, which will actually make it a little bit harder. So those are all your options. I'll just show this one today. And squeeze into the corner seat. So that muscle in the upper outer glute. For 3, 2, 1, up and hold, down an inch. Up and hold, down an inch. A nice deep breath. Can you lengthen head to tail? Can you button your tight pair of jeans, drawing in your transverse abdominals? Last 3, and down. Last 2, and down, and last 1. And then come back to center and do a little circle with the knee. Yes, for 3, 2, 1, and reverse for 5, 4. Nice deep breath. 2, 1, up. All right, big move. We're going to bring the knee down and then sweep it back to start behind the hip line. Yes. So bring the knee down. So keep the knee bent. You're just using your hip hinge to lift it up and squeeze. Yes. Knee comes down. That looks great. And then lift it up. Awesome. Shoulders, bring them back. Ribs, hug them in for 2. And then last one, coming up. Knee stays. We're going to straighten and point. And then bend and flex. Straighten and point. And then bend and flex. And try to square up the shoulders and hips again. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. For 2. And then last one. So come back to your start. Bending in. 10 quick pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. So I want you to take that leg you had lifted. And if you can, you're going to cross it over the other one. So you're in a cow face pose. Yeah. And then you're just going to sit back. So if you hate that, just come to a seated, easy sit. But if you want that leg that was behind you is on top now, and then use your hands, walk them back. Yes. So take your hands behind, nice deep breath, open your heart. So feel what you did into your glutes. And then inhale, and as you exhale, lean forward and allow yourself to breathe into that corner seat and all the muscles that you just shaped. With each exhale, see if you can get a little heavier and allow yourself to rest. A nice deep breath. About 3 more. And how much comfort can you get out of your breath? So start to learn how you can really utilize your own breathing. And then as you're ready, gently, gently start to rock it up. So nice and tall we sit. And then we'll come out of it. All right, so great job. So we're coming to the other side. So I want you to line up again. Wrists, shoulders, hands, all lined up. Shoulder blades together, ribs hug in, knees underneath the hips. Yes. Now feel yourself lengthen head to tail. So really draw the core in. Your opposite leg, I want you to bring it behind. Look at it, take it back behind the hip line, flex the knee and foot, and then little tiny lift up and up. So this side might be a little harder because you'll notice the grounded leg actually was working hard. So breathe deep. Can you square up your shoulders and your hips? And just pulse and pulse. Nice deep breath. And again, if you want to change, if you want to be on your knuckles, you want to be down on your elbows, those are all great options. For 3, 2, and then we're going to come up and hold. Down an inch. And hold. Yes, nice deep breath. So how long can you become in both side waists so that you're not C-shaping your spine? You're trying to stay nice and solid. Yes, for 3, button that tight pair of jeans. And last one. Then we're going to come up and little circle. Yes. And reverse. 5, 4. So see how controlled you can feel in your circle. You're doing awesome. And then lift, stay, the big sweep. So knee sweeps down, and then we bring it back up. So just keep the knee bent. And yeah, just bring it in. Kind of like you're closing a book, and then you're opening it. Yes. Nice deep breath. You're doing awesome. So 3 and 2. You're almost there. So come on up and stay. And then take your leg and straighten and point. And then bend and flex. Yes. So square up shoulders, hips, belly in. Last 3. Yeah. And 2. Last one. So come back to bend. 10 quick pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Gently, gently take that leg in front. So you can sweep it around and then sit, or just come to a nice easy sit with that leg on top. Yes, and now take your hands, move your muscles behind, lengthen up head to tail, hands behind just to breathe and open up your lungs. And then when you're ready, if you like leaning forward, go ahead, intensify that stretch around your hips and allow yourself to relax. Nice deep breath. And could you soften the jaw and the face? And learn to make it yours again. So 2 or 3 more breaths, but I want you to play with it. Rock until you found what feels great. And then as you're ready, gently press and sit yourself nice and tall. All right, so you are doing awesome. So we're gonna lay back, so just make sure you have enough room on your mat. And then I want your legs to be straight out in front. And if you wanna use your abs to roll down, you can follow me, otherwise just sit. So abs, you're gonna tuck your tail under and then button your tight pair of jeans. Arms come out or hold your thighs. Nice deep breath in, spreading the heart. Yes, and then exhale, slowly roll it down, keeping that long openness through the front body. And at the bottom, you can take your big stretch. So lengthen out head to toes. Take a deep breath. And then stretching out the back of our legs because they need it. We're also going to work our abs. So take one leg up into the air and hold behind. And I'll let the other leg hover off the mat if you want more ab work. So your abs are holding that leg up. If you want even more and it's okay on your neck, you're welcome to lift your heart towards your knee and try to relax the back of the neck. You can even hold your head if you want. So nice deep breath in, pointing the toes, and then exhale and switch. So gently stretch the leg. Inhale and exhale and switch. Breathe in and then exhale and switch. Inhale and exhale, switch. Inhale and exhale and switch. So nice deep breath. So go at your own pace. Now, if you want to add on, I want you to be a little bit lighter in the hands. So just allowing the legs to do the work, the abs to do the work. And at any point, you can lay your head back down. So whatever it is that you need, nice deep breath. For 3 and 2 and last set. And then come on down, hands to the mat, and gently just lift your toes and tap them up and then lower down. So if you want, you can lift and hover, take a pause, and then lower down. But if you lift and you pause, I want you to also try to relax your neck and the muscles around your collarbones. So if you don't want to pause, you just do a gentle lift and lower a little bit faster. But if you want to add the pause, then you're going to get a little bit more work out of it. For 3 and 2 and last one. And then gently bring the feet together. And you did a great job. Open up the knees and just allow the feet to lay on the mat and your hips to get in everything. Reach the arms overhead. Let your belly pop off the mat. And I want you to celebrate and thank your body for all the work that you've already done. So a nice deep breath. Relaxing the jaw and the face. Just grateful for your workout. And then take one leg long, but keep the other knee bent. And if you want, you can even sweep your body into a big C shape from the lower lengthened heel all the way up to your wrists. So you're in a reclined tree pose. Nice deep breath. One more inhale. Exhale, switch which leg is straight, which leg is bent. And then if you like the C shape, take your hands a little bit to the other side. Nice deep breath. Hands come back to center. You can make goalpost arms or keep them up or open. We're going to take the bent knee and cross it all the way over the body for a deep twist. And your opposite hand can hold that leg if you like, or you can even lengthen it straight and long. And then look in the opposite direction of your knees and see if you can ground your shoulders evenly. Nice deep breath. And can you soften anything? It might be muscles around your knees or your face. Just see what you can soften. And then gently back to center. Give your knees a little hug in the middle where you lift your head and hips. That will straighten out your spine. And then lengthen the other leg. Bend the other knee and cross it over your body. And then look in the opposite direction. So again, you can straighten your leg if you like. Hold on to it with your opposite hand. And with each breath, I want you to really bring the belly in. Relax your jaw and face. And then gently come back to center and happy baby pose. So both knees bend, take them outside the ribs, hold on to the instep or outside of the legs. And if your body really asks, you can rock around. That can feel nice sometimes as well. And then really breathe. Can you relax your face and your jaw? And then turning that into joyful child's pose. You can hold on to your feet still, but bring them together. And then lift your legs up. So we're straightening the back of the legs. And if you can, lift your head and hips. So if you don't like holding your feet, you can hold on to your legs anywhere at all. So take another deep breath, lengthening out your spine as long as can be. And then exhale and lay your head back down. So knees bend. This time just roll onto one side and let yourself lay on that side. And give your body full permission to let go. And as you let go, I want you to also feel whatever feels worked. And notice that. Thank yourself for coming, for doing this, for staying to this point. And then notice how the ground is holding you, and I want you to melt just a little bit more, noticing that you're able to let go and not work hard. You will be supported. And then same with your breathing. Notice how your body's breathing and allow yourself to let go and just be held. And then one more deep breath, just grateful for this space and time. Take your top hand and push your body forward. Now we're going to hover onto the balls of the feet one last time. And maybe you notice your calves feel a little bit stiffer or warmer from your workout. I want you to just notice that you do have power to change and strengthen your body. And take 3 deep breaths, seeing if you can allow the heels to melt closer to the ground and the compassion of your chest to hug into the thighs. And then when you're ready, gently lift the hips, bend the knees, and slowly roll it up. Shoulders roll back, keep the knees bent. We're going to separate the legs nice and wide. And we'll finish with our 3 deep breaths. So inhale, reach it up. And then exhale, dive down, sweep the arms, breathe in and lift. Feel how alive, feel your energy. Last full set. All the way down. And great job. You did awesome. So I hope you enjoyed the no equipment workout. So thanks so much.